they have a denominator of 4 when you square it, so those cancel out over t squared. So that gives us t squared equals 4t squared over t squared plus v squared t squared over t squared. Okay, it's so loud. I know this sounds very bad, guys. Come on, it'll get better. I promise. It gets better soon.
One day you're gonna give me a heart attack.
God, rapping skills are down.
Hi everyone, I hope you're doing great today. Okay, so first of all, I want to apologize sincerely for the audio situation that you may have encountered in our last report video that we posted. I didn't see that coming, to be honest, because in the last few weeks and months, we've been doing really well with sound. But when this happened, I was really heartbroken. But the good news is that my team has assured me that there will never be a repeat. So I can tell you right now, we're not going to let that happen again. And with this particular video right now, you're going to find out that yes, we're actually going to make sure that such a thing does not happen again. And now there's another decision that I have also taken. I've decided that I'm going to start being a little bit more responsive to my subscribers and to my followers. In other words, when you send me a link that points to something very sensitive, or you send me a question that is very critical, I will take out my time and address that particular thing specifically. Now, someone sent me a video. It's a video about a 5-year-old boy who is actually being called the God of math. In other words, the God, G-O-D, of mathematics. His name is Sorbono Isaac Bari. This boy is so intelligent that professors fear him. In fact, he's actually the youngest professor in the whole world. That's why he is called a God, the God of math. So it makes sense for someone to ask me that question, Brother Joseph, is this guy the Antichrist? He sent me the video. He's asking me if the boy is the Antichrist. And my answer is no. Yes, I haven't done enough research on the boy, but I can tell you expressly that from every single thing that I have poured over researching the Antichrist, by every single indication, and I'm not saying that my answer is completely conclusive. No, there are limitations to even what we know about the Antichrist as of this moment, but I do not think that Sorbono, the 5-year-old God of math, is the Antichrist. There are too many kids like him all over the place. I personally believe the Antichrist is already in our midst, and he's not a baby. He's grown already. He's not an old man, but he's already a grown man. I believe that sincerely, okay, from everything that I have poured over. But Sorbono cannot be the Antichrist because there are so many kids like him. What my suspicions are about Sorbono is indigo babies. Many people who follow me must have heard me talk about indigo babies a few times. Indigo babies are these babies who are born with an unimaginably high supernatural ability. They are actually called psychics. Many of them, beyond just being exceptionally intelligent and savvy, many of them possess a lot of spiritual powers. Many of them get to know things that happened generations before they were born. These are the people they call indigo babies. And people, I've heard this and I have to share it with you. I've heard and I've read that most of the indigo babies actually result from what we call the alien abduction scenario. You see, alien abduction is a situation where the aliens will come into the world and they abduct some women. If you go online on Google, just Google alien abduction, you're going to see it's a very popular phenomenon. So aliens will take women and disappear them into the space. And the next time those women come back into the earth, they are already pregnant. And then sometimes those pregnancies are covered. Intelligence agencies will not let anybody go close to them. Media will not go close to them. They protect it for whatever reason, I don't know. So when those babies are born, many believe that this is how a lot of indigo babies are now produced into this world. And there are thousands, if not millions of them all over the place. Their intelligence is way beyond that of the capacity of a normal human being. These people are too supernaturally endowed. And that's what my suspicion is about this boy. I don't know yet. I haven't done a lot of research about him. I just wanted to answer the question directly that he's not the Antichrist. He is called the God of math. Now I'm going to show you a video, okay? A video where a professor, an MIT professor, kind of gave him a mathematical problem to solve. And this little 5-year-old took that problem and he cleaned it up just like a pro.
What is your most favorite subject to study?
Math.
You like math?
Yeah.
Good for you. And what is it that you like so much about math?
Well, I want to solve a problem about it right now.
Okay. What problem would you like to solve? Can I give you a problem?
Yeah.
Okay. So I like to go on. I like to ride my bicycle. So if I ride my bicycle for 30 miles, and if I tell you where my position is as a function of time, can I give you that function? I'll write what my position was as a function of time. So P of t is equal to g divided by 3 times t squared. That's my position function. And when I was riding, in the first 20 miles, I saw speed limit signs that said 25 miles an hour. And what you gotta tell me is, did I break the law? Can you use math to tell me that?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Yeah, we don't probably we'll use that function later in the math.
Okay.
You draw a diagram. Remember, you need all diagrams to solve all math problems. If you had no diagram, you wouldn't be able to find out how you would solve this.
That's right. Diagrams are good.
I mean, it's at rest that the initial must always be 0 or t in it. So this is your bike. I don't usually know how to draw a bike right now, so I'll just draw a skateboard.
Okay. A skateboard is fine. I like to skateboard too.
So D1, there's nothing because let's make this longer. So D1 we don't know, and T1 is equal to 1. How would that even be possible? So in D2, as you said, there was the speed limit sign, 25 mph. That stands for mile per hour, and D2 equals to 20. T2 is equal to we don't know, and at the final, let's just draw a flag. So that means that the final equals to we don't know, and T final is equal to 3/2, otherwise known as 1.5. Do the graph. You always need space for the points to intersect. So this time we're gonna use only 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. This is 0.5. This is 1, 2, 3. This is 1 and 1, 2, 3. This is 1.5.
Okay.
So, and this is the origin. It's not just for the numbers. It's also for the parabola and the other stuff. So, whoops. So 1, 2, 3. This is 10. 1, 2, 3. This is 20. And 1, 2, 3. This is 30. They'll probably intersect on the line some way. Whoops, the parabola and the line have to intersect here. So let's erase this parabola and let's try this again. No. Yep, and the line. see how they intersect at this point?
Mm-hmm.
That's we have to find the velocity of the line at that case. So we'll do that after we find df. As we know, it's still missing. So the final, we actually use P of t equals to 3/3t squared. But if you already know the time, you just need to use this. 40/3t squared. So now we get 3/3, 3/2 squared. So if you do the math, 3 times 3 equals 9 in the 3 multiplications table. And 2 times 2 equals 4 in the 2 multiplications table. So let's copy those answers down. So 40/3 times 9 over 4. So 4 goes to 40 10 times. I gotta push my 0 in if I want to stick. So that's 10 times 3, and the result gives you 30. So this must be 30.
Very good.
Now let's erase this stuff. I'm a lot older now, because that's why I know this problem so much. So T2, oh wait, we're doing this. So the velocity is df minus di over tf minus ti.
Very good.
So df is 30, and the initial is always 0. So 3/4 of our fraction is done. 30 minus 0 over 3/2 minus 0. That leaves us with 30 times. We flip this fraction like this. So 2 goes to the top and 3 goes to the bottom. Let's copy that down. So 2 and 3. So 3 goes to 30 10 times. So that gives us a result of 10 times 2 equals 20, because in the truth table, 2 times 10 equals 20.
Very good.
Anyways.
So how do you know if I broke the law or not?
Maybe you could have break the law. We don't know yet. So now let's solve T2, because we know that it's still missing. This time we're doing it backwards. So T2 is, usually it's actually P of t equals 40/3t squared. I'm using P of t because we don't know the time. T2, so it equal to 1. So no. This whole thingy is replaced with 20. So 20 equals 40/3t squared then. Seriously? So now we add 3/40, the reverse of 40/3 to both sides. It goes to 42 times in the 20 table. 20 times 2 equals 40. And these guys cancel. Even though the T-square is still there. So that's not included. So our answer is squared. If it was to be T squared, it will be 3 over 2 like TF is, but it's actually T2. So it's the square root of 3 over 2. Which is equal to 12.22. So
very good.
So this will be 1.22. Otherwise, consider the square root of 3 over 2. Which is the square root of TF. Or T5 in my mean. So let's erase this stuff also. Again, we know the time. So we'll use only 40 over 3t squared again. So that means the time is 1. So and how could that possibly be? So 40 over 3 1 squared would leave the same result except for the t squared, because the t is replaced by 1. So this is what you got. But if you do the other math, you got 13.33.
Very good.
So in D1 you get 13.33.
Excellent.
So T1 equals 1 and D1 equals 13.33, otherwise considered as 40 over 3. Just add t squared, then that's our position function.
Very good.
Oops, forgot to write it here.
Excellent. Very nice graph, by the way.
We'll erase this stuff again. So you and this one. You see that intersecting? We'll draw a line there. And we have to find the velocity of that line again, since it also cuts on the intersect. So V equals Roth. So we'll do this and then just the calculus. So D2 minus D1 over T2 minus T1. What you know, D2 is 20 minus D1 is 13.33, otherwise considered as 40 over 3. But let's just write 13.33 for now. Over T2 is 1.22 as considered square root of 3 over 2, which is actually square of T final. So, let's just write 1.22 for now, minus t1 equals 1. So yeah. Yeah, that gives us 6.74. I don't know the rest of that. It might sound like pi or something. And 1.22 minus 1, which is 0.22, which is equals to 31 mph.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. But
Okay.
wait,
Does that-
no.
Does that sound like I'm breaking the law? I don't know. Now I'm kind of worried.
No, 31 is bigger than 25. If it would have been that mph, you would have broke the law, but it's not that mph.
So I could be in big trouble. I gotta know. Did I break the law or not?
It's a little bit close to 31 mph.
Oh, okay.
Yes, t equals 40 over 3 t squared. Hey, that's our position function. So p prime of t equals to limit as delta t goes to 0. I'm thinking about eating that candy right now.
I am too. Because it looks pretty tasty.
Yeah, it's chocolate. So limit as delta t goes to 0. 40 over 3 parentheses t squared plus delta t whole squared minus 40 over 3 t squared. That's our position function.
Wow, okay.
Over delta t. P prime of t equals limit as delta t goes to 0. So 40 over 3. How did this just get bigger? T squared plus 2t delta t plus delta t squared minus 40 over 3t squared.
Wow.
Wow, that's a very big one.
That's a big formula.
Over delta t. So we'll distribute this stuff.
Okay.
So if we do, that gives us p prime of t what? You'll get an even bigger formula.
Really?
Yeah. Limit as delta t goes to 0. 40 over 3t squared plus 2t plus 80 over 3t delta t plus 40 over 3 delta t squared minus 40 over 3 t squared. I meant to get the parentheses over delta t. I couldn't have space.
Kind of running out of space.
Yeah. So that can't leaves us canceling out 40 over 3t squared and this one. So 5 of t equals limit as delta t goes to 0 plus 40 over the delta t squared over delta t squared. Wait, this is 80 over 3t delta t plus 40 over 3 delta t squared. So
Looks good.
So p prime of t equals to limit as delta t goes to 0. Watch this. Delta t parentheses 80 over 3t plus 40 over 3 delta t over delta t. Delta t canceled. This is kind of like y equals x squared. So p prime of t equals to 40 over 3 delta t goes to 0. So the start of the equation kind of gives you a clue. So read what me. This is 80 over 3. This is not the actual answer because this is just a part of the other formula. Here's the real answer. So here of 1.22 equals to 80 over 3, 1.22. What gives you 32 and P8? You sure did break the law. Really? I told you it was close to 31. Wow. You really did break the law.
Am I in big trouble?
Yeah.